Alright guys, we're playing Riven top lane, but this time I'm going to be playing with a setup that you guys are not being used to. So what we have in this game is the Conquer page with Triumph, Alacrity, and Last Stand, but then we also have Sudden Impact in the secondary, and we also have the Ingenious Hunter. And basically what you will have is a lot of damage from the Sudden Impacts, and you will also have the Ingenious Hunter for lower cooldowns onto your items like Goredrinker. So it's another one of those extremely aggressive like setups that you can play with, which is like highly underrated. Anyway, we're playing against Sion. We're playing against the new meta inting stuff. We all know how Sion works at this point. I've already made like countless of videos against Sion at this point. Like I see Sion in like 50% of my games. Everyone's picking this guy right now. It's incredible. Ooh, well-timed like W right there. Anyway, with Sion, there's like two ways how you can play it out. You can shove level 1, get level 2 early, then cheese him. Or even like fast get him level 1 will do the trick. Or what you can do is just playing it a little bit more safe. And specifically wait for level 3. Level 3 is a massive power spike. There you go. He hits that, sure. And he's dead. You see? Like, Sion is a really strong champ. But in the pre-level, you know, in the pre-3, it's really not that hard for a Riven to just get kills. All you need to do is just rely on getting his W down and maybe canceling his Q. And if you space out your abilities good enough, you can re-engage after a short trade and then always get a kill on him. So we cancel his Q. And now we can actually kill him again, because he does not have flash. And there you go. Oh, yeah, I was holding my shield because he would dash otherwise. But yeah, this is okay. Getting like an early gank by Wukong. Alright, the wave is like shoving into Sion, which is like super unfortunate. So the gank wasn't that bad. But yeah, we're like 4 minutes in the game right now, as you can see. And we've already done about 62 damage on Sudden Impact, which is actually really good considering we've only done like, you know, 3 trades so far. And we also have like 1 proc on the Ingenious. Can't wait to get more because it's going to be great for goredrinker. Just doing a fast Q. There you go. He'll probably try to hit like another Q here, so I'm just taking some distance from him. Also, he's trying to hold the wave. If he tries to Q, I'm gonna like directly E forward and then stun him. That's worked for me, even though I did take like a tower hit, it's fine. I could kill him right here, but I'm not sure about the cooldown from W, so I didn't do it. But yeah, I could have done it. Wait, you guys are saying that Sion is getting nerfed like next patch? Okay, interesting. Like they're nerfing the zombie structure damage. Okay. I don't think that will get rid of the strategy entirely, but yeah, that will definitely do a trick. They'll definitely nerf it. Not bad. Like he's queuing in a place where I need to dash up to if I want to stop him from hitting me. And he's dead. So that's the beauty about Sion matchup. Like, you can cancel his abilities and then easily trade him, go back and forth. You can, like, sidestep his Q, so there's, like, space for a lot of outplay potential, you know? Nice. Alright, so let's go back. We're going to be purchasing the Iron Spike right now. One thing I do want to say, though, you guys are saying that Sion is getting nerfed on the passive, which is quite funny. I find it interesting that Riot is, like, according to you guys, that Riot is nerfing Sion with the zombie passive. But that's not the reason why Sion works. Like, not entirely at least. You know what Sion plays do? They buy Hullbreaker, they press R, and when they die, they press R again, and then walk back to lane, and then reuse the Hullbreaker again. Like, that's why the inting strategies work so well for Sion. It's not the zombie, it's not just the passive alone, which, by the way, is already an issue. But it's the fact that Hullbreaker exists. Like, this item's existence is why every champion is broken with it, you know? It's unfortunate that Riot still doesn't see it, but, you know. Nice. It's like, there are so many champions in League that benefit from Hullbreaker, and it really makes this such an unpleasant experience, especially Sion. Like, Sion is the worst case because he can R back to lane, right? And reuse it 10 times over and over. But yeah, I wish that Riven could benefit more of the Hullbreaker too. But the thing is, like, even though it is a good item on pretty much all champions in League, on Riven it's not as good of an item because you need ability haste. Like, Hullbreaker doesn't provide that, so that's like the only reason why we don't build it, unfortunately. It does work. You can in theory build it right away as Riven, but you will benefit like more from other items most of the time. It kind of depends on like what you are up against too. If you're in certain matchups, you can actually go Hullbreaker as Riven, and it does actually work super well. But yeah, it still really depends. Okay, he flashes away, sure. Let's go back. So yeah, this time we're gonna be going with goredrinker. We already have goredrinker like 9 minutes in the game. That's absolutely good. Quick question. Would you like Gwen top right now? I played Gwen like 2 days ago. She's actually not that bad anymore. People still think that Gwen is a terrible champion, but she's actually fine. And we got him again. Nice. So now we get back to like shuffling the wave. And let's see if we can also get some plates. I'll take the wave. Oh, it seems like he's actually going for a TP, sure. Wukong's on Drake, so there's like no need to worry for me. Got another plate. This is how you treat Sion players. This is exactly what Sion players do to other champions, and now I'm doing it to him instead. Feels good, man. Like, that's exactly the problem about most people playing Sion. But if you get really, really strong as Riven, you get really far ahead, you can basically redo that same tactic, but then on Sion instead. Because he doesn't have damage if you have, like, if you have ability to sidestep him. Now we have the wave. This guy's kind of forced to like walk up here. And here we go. Thank you, Zion. Let's push it up. And we go back. Okay, so next we're gonna go for lucidity boots, and then we will also go for black cleaver. A quick question. Do you assign key to items like 2 for goredrinker or in item preset? Assign keys to your items. I don't exactly know what you mean. I think you mean like as in like moving items, right? Well, I got like kind of a preset in my mind of like where I want my items all the time. I can tell you. As you can see, you guys probably can see it. Maybe you can. Right here on this button on item slot number 6, I put it on C. So the 6th item slot is actually my C button. That's where I always put my potions, so I can use my extra, my finger, which I use space for, which I always use on space. I mean, I got that for potions and QSS. I do that so I can use my full hand while playing, because otherwise this finger is like basically useless. So I always put my potions there, my QSS. Sometimes I put Zanias there, but most of the time I put that on 1. Goredrinker is always on 2 for me. My wards are on 1. My ghost blade is always on 3. So that's basically how I do it. That's my item preset basically if I buy an item. Let's take this one. Can we just take Herald before recall? I never take Herald as Riven. I never do. Like, it's such a massive waste of time. You're wasting like an entire minute taking a Herald. Like, it's useless. You're really falling behind if you do so. You should always let the jungler do it, never yourself. Just a waste. Okay. So Wukong's shown up. Nice. Let's go back top because Talon is like hard shoving it. You can bind your item to certain keys in items build preset? Oh wait, you can? Yo, Riot's coming with new options, man. I don't even know it exists. Let's go back. So, let's go black cleaver so we can actually stretch Sion. I mean, to be honest, like you guys say, like you can actually bind items to keys now. Sounds interesting, but would you really want to do that if you play like more champions, right? Because I play Riven pretty much every single day, but I also play pretty much every top laner in League. So why would I map my items, right? Because every champion you play has a different, unique build, right? So I don't know. I play like all champions, man. So it's hard to say. I don't think I would do it. I'd just rather move it. Thank you. Bro, you kidding? It's taking my wave. That's always an interesting question. Dave, who do you think is the best Riven? Interesting question. I got people who say that I am the best Riven. I got people also say that I am not the best Riven. There's people who say that Adrian is the best Riven, or Viper, or what's his name again? General Sniper, a few others. I'm always like, you can have your own opinion. I don't really know who the best Riven is, because every Riven player in this game who is high elo has a different playstyle, you know. I never really, you know, brag about being the best Riven. I don't care about that, but I don't care about the title. I'm just a guy that enjoys the champ, that's all. But yeah, to the question whether I like who do I think is the best one, I don't really know. I don't watch like anyone else. It's been a really long time since I opened up a stream from someone else. The last guy I watched, which was a Riven main, was a guy which had like the highest mastery points. I watched him because I just enjoyed the stream. But yeah, I don't know. I never think about like who the best Riven is, because it's you can't really answer that question. Like for a while there used to be people who always said like Box is the best Riven, but then again, back in those times, which was like 5 years ago or something like that, there were all like also for like lots of Korean Riven mains that no one even knew about at the time, right? Like there are always Riven players that you don't know about, because they don't stream or make content, you know, but they exist and they play every single day, right? So yeah, it's always a hard topic. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, that's always an interesting topic. You know, I keep getting that question on a daily basis. But I never really know how to answer it because, you know, everyone has a different opinion. I could fight them, but I need my R. Yeah, thank you, dude. Is there a Wukong here? I got like 4.2k gold. Okay, let's go back. So next item, I guess is gonna be maybe a grudge. Maybe we can do something more fun, or let's go for death stance, or let's you know what, let's go for grudge. Let's just go damage, and then we go for death stance, and then we build GA. You guys like that playing? I see, I see. He walks away. Yeah, this is Scion players, man. Welcome in the world of like Scion players. Because they always do the same thing, they just ult away. And then they take some jungle camp and they fail because I'm checking it myself, right? And then they try to move up to the CS, but then they're not sure. You see the same pattern in like most Sion players. Okay. See you later, buddy. Well, this game is done. Wait. That's such a massive fight in bot lane. I wonder if they realize I'm like taking the whole base. Thank you. Thank you. Who's next? Thank you. Got my ult in like 10. I got wrecked. Let's go for distance. Last item, GA. Let's go deep blade so I can have more damage. Yeah, this game is decided. Or well, it almost is. Like Vayne also has like 14 kills, so this could be a bit of a challenge. But I got 16 kills. I'm almost full build, so. Oh, and not to forget, this guy has a stopwatch. So if I jump into Vayne, I got to be really careful that I don't get outplayed. Next time, at least. And she has exhaust. So yeah, stopwatch and exhaust. If I jump into her, it's gonna be a hard time. We will see. A Vayne with stopwatch is super scary, man. Hello, Wukong. Hello, hello. Hello, Vayne. Show me your stopwatch. Oh, wow. What? Someone's fed. Ow. I got melted, man. Not even my big, long, you know, or short cooldowns help me out. Even cutting backwards didn't work. Yeah, Vayne with this build is such a ridiculously broken build. Like once this item procs, it will do like twice. Your damage is twice as high because of your W. Will just proc like twice as fast. It's like Vayne was literally just auto attacking backwards, and that was it. Just dashing backwards. Oh, it's just GA. Well, this game might actually be hard because I don't think I can kill Vayne anymore because she has GA, she has exhaust, she has shield bow, and now she has Warden's mail. So she's going tank Vayne. That's nasty, man. I might actually consider selling stopwatch just so I can get my BF sword. Right now, actually. She still has GA. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything on my own here. I'm like super fit, but even if we group, she will melt us. And I believe they're also going for dragon. Ah, yeah, they got vision. At least I can avoid Vayne for now. Nice. Her GA went down. And she used exhaust, so... "40 seconds death, so I think we can maybe do something here. "20 seconds death. Okay. Vayne is alive. So we can take... Maybe we can kill Vayne. She will go for me, I think. Okay, that worked pretty well. Not bad. Oh, I got bursted. Wow. I was gonna outplay. Well, we got really close. Unfortunately. Maybe I should have shielded first here. Just trying to hold my shield for a bit longer. Could have made a difference, you know. So I guess Vayne will have exhaust back now. My team is dead. They can't do anything without me. Obviously. You know, in this scenario, I don't think people pay attention to this much enough. But if people go Baron, like you can, if you have like a bad time, right? You're like not fed at all, and you see like the enemy team going Baron, knowing you can't fight them, you just gotta push mid lane because maybe you can finish. You know. Well, Wukong is dead. We can chase him. Kidding me. See you later, buddy. I'm sorry, man, but I win the game. Nice try. Tank Vayne. Anyway, guys, this is Riven Top. Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube vid, and I'll see you next time. Peace.